Good morning. Buenos días. Estamos haciendo esta semana unos estiramientos específicos para ganar más flexibilidad. So this week we're doing some stretching specifically to gain a bit more flexibility in the body. I don't know if you noticed that we're a lot stiffer now after a few days. Quizás has notado también que te sientes mucho más rígido desde más suelto después de un par de días de estiramientos más fuertes. Es normal. It's a normal thing to happen when you just start working harder on these muscles, that they first react a little bit. Now the thing is to continue, and you have to repeat these things over and over in order to actually gain more flexibility. You're not going to just do it once and then be, hey, splits.
To surrender.
Exactly, that's a little bit how it works. Así que hay que repetir estos ejercicios a diario, básicamente, para de verdad notar esa mejoría. A veces hasta funciona, por ejemplo, si has hecho una clase por la mañana, ligeramente, solamente repetirlo por la noche antes de dormir, sin fuerza, sin dolor, pero el cuerpo se adapta. Así que la repetición es la clave. Yeah, so eventually even you could, apart from just doing the classes in the morning, repeat some of the stretches very, very gently at night before going to bed. That double time during the day, the repetition is really what gets things going. Anyway, so we will be repeating some of the exercises we've done the last few days and add a few more today. And we'll keep on going that way. So let's warm up and then we'll see what we can do today. How things feel. Vamos calentando bien y repetimos un par de los ejercicios que ya hemos hecho en los días atrás y añadiremos otras cosas más. Así que vamos calentando bien, intenta soltar un poco la espalda. There's a bike there. Intenta mantener los músculos blanditos, suaves, relajados, igual que las articulaciones. Keep things nice and loose. Try to keep the shoulders loose, that lower back, hips and knees. Just don't put any real force into it, just accentuating the natural movement somewhat. Intenta girar así un poco los hombros, torcer un poco los lumbares, mantener las caderas y las orillas blanditas. Intentamos no meterle mucha caña, simplemente acentuando un poco más lo que el cuerpo ya hace por sí naturalmente. Podemos soltar un poco las manos. Damos vueltas en ambas direcciones. We can loosen the hands up. Twist them a bit in both directions. Good. Now let's start with the legs. Vamos ya con las piernas dobladas al principio. Así trabajaremos un poco más las articulaciones, un poco menos la musculatura. Now, when the hips are getting a little bit looser, let's start to bring the elbow up to the knee. Do a big exhale when you do the twist. Una buena exhalación. En el momento que hagas esa torsión, hay que quitar un poco la presión abdominal. And when you exhale, you lower the abdominal pressure, which allows you to get just a little bit further around.
Last few weeks, I've been getting some interesting minor pain around the lumbothoracic area,
Okay.
which I'm thinking good. I'm thinking that area is getting looser.
Getting more movement. Yeah. Well, you can see, over the time, over the months, how your movement is indeed changing. You're indeed adding more, for instance, twist in the spine. You're getting more natural movement there.
Yeah.
So, definitely visible. So,
And it's where I think sometimes it's easy to think discomfort is a bad thing. But at times it's an indication that we're bringing stuff up.
yeah, absolutely. Now, it's something I'm trying to also always make the majority of my patients aware of.
Yeah.
You try to avoid discomfort or pain sometimes, or on a daily basis, if your hips start to wear. Yeah, discomfort. Oh, I don't want to hurt them, so let's be safe. Let's not do anything. And then, they get stiffer and stiffer, and eventually, they won't hurt anymore, but you also can't use them anymore.
Fear.
Yeah,
Fear takes over.
exactly. So important to always go a little bit against that sensation. Keep things moving. Push a little bit, not too hard, but a little bit against.
It's a sort of, I used to explain it to patients as 2 or 3 out of 10, or whatever scale, is okay.
Exactly.
Don't push it to 7 or 8.
And I think when you're doing yoga, you're used to that. And a lot of people have never done any exercise in their life. It's very scary. Getting to that point where you say, no, up to here is fine. You won't hurt yourself. And taking the fear out is very important.
I remember a lady coming to me and saying, first thing she said before I assessed her was, don't do exercise.
We'll see about that. Okay, there we go. Let's go with a straight leg. Vamos ya con la pierna extendida. Ok, empezamos un poco más abajo con la pierna. No la eleves completamente, deja que los músculos se adapten. Y un poco lo que estábamos hablando antes, Doug y yo aquí, que tener un poco de incomodidad, un ligero dolor está bien, pero no demasiado. A veces las personas, cuando sienten molestia, pues paran de mover. Y si eso es, por ejemplo, en caso de una cadera o las caderas que están críticas, artróticas, pues entonces esa capacidad de moverse cada vez va a peor, cada vez hay menos movimiento. En algún momento no se puede mover esa articulación para nada, significa que ya no dolerá, pero no tiene función, así que no nos ayuda. Así que hay que mover siempre un poco contra lo que quiere el cuerpo, pero tampoco forzarlo demasiado. Cuando aprendes a escuchar tu cuerpo, sabrás que te dirigirá perfectamente a lo que sí y lo que no puedes hacer. La última. Bien. Bueno, nos queda una más. Llevamos el pie hacia la mano. Así que gran giro y pie arriba. Y los últimos. Last one. Good. Now then, hope you're warm. Vamos a ver qué vamos a hacer. Vamos a hacer uno que de vez en cuando aparece un poco más de tensión, metiéndolos en los cuádriceps. Al mismo tiempo trabajaremos aquí los abdominales. A sissy squat. So we'll do it very gently. We start flexing the knees up. We're trying to keep the hips straight. Pull the belly button in. Start to lean back somewhat. Keep that belly button controlled. Squeeze the buttocks. When you feel that you can't really go any further, you lift the heels off the ground. Come to balance on your toes. Busca el equilibrio sobre los dedos de los pies. Y intenta bajar y bajar y bajar más. Yeah, I don't know what sissy you had.
Very hard.
Let's do a forward fold to compensate for the pressure there on the lower back. Vamos a doblar hacia adelante para compensar un poco esa presión en la espalda que acabamos de meter. Okay, take a little step forward with one foot, and a little step back with the other, knee to the ground. Así haremos con la repetición de los ejercicios de los últimos días. Trying to open up the hip, come up maybe, keep your hands on the knee if you want, and lift the pose up. Ahora vamos buscando un poco de altura en la postura. Quizás elevamos el pie ligeramente. Sigue buscando la altura. Buscaremos el pie de atrás. Entonces giramos el cuerpo, levantamos un poco el pie. Y intentamos volver a la postura y recta. Intenta ceder la tensión. Try to really listen that go. Press the hips forward, arm completely straight, creating a bit of space between the heel and the buttock. And if you can, you reach back with the other hand. If you can't, you just do it with one. If you can't, you can do that. You can use a strap or a towel or anything around the foot. En el caso que no llegues con las manos al pie, siempre puedes poner un cinturón o una toalla o lo que sea alrededor del pie. Tirar el pie arriba un poco más de distancia. Okay, let's drop the foot back down. Vamos a bajar ese pie abajo. El cuerpo ahora se pega a la rodilla delante y tiramos el cuerpo atrás. So the body is on top of the leg. And we're pushing the body back. Again, one that we've done yesterday a few times. Keep pushing back. Try to straighten the leg as much as you can without coming up with your body. The body stays stuck to the leg. Y empujamos hacia atrás. Pero no elevamos el cuerpo. El cuerpo sigue pegado aquí a la pierna. Ok, elevamos ahora, sí, un poco el cuerpo y la pierna ahora, si es posible, recta. Si no llegas, pues quizás sobre un dedo o hasta un poco más alto. Puedes poner también bloques debajo de las manos. If you can't straighten your leg out here because you want to touch the floor, then maybe put some blocks under the hands so you're a little bit higher up. Or come higher up, rest on the leg with the hands, but it makes it harder for balance. And we do the same thing here. We're trying to straighten up the spine. Lengthening by tilting the pelvis forward. Pulling the tailbone up. Okay. How's that going? Getting into it? Is the tension slowly easing a bit? Good. Flex it again. Just a few times backward, forward. Just to loosen things up a bit. Okay, change to the other side. Try to first just push the hip forward, getting that extension in the hip. El principio solo es la cadera, los músculos de los días están bastante sueltos. Empujamos la cadera hacia adelante y buscamos altura. Okay, once you feel you're getting a bit more relaxed into the pose, you can lift the foot up on its toes. Cuando ya sientes que estás bien en la postura, elevas un poco el pie Pongas así sobre los dedos. Eso ya pone un poco de tensión aquí en la pierna. Cuando eso empieza a relajarse, buscamos hacia atrás el pie. Sigue empujando las caderas hacia adelante. A ver si puedes llegar con la otra mano. Okay, let go of the foot. Hands on the ground. Vamos ya poniendo el cuerpo encima de la pierna. Y tiramos el cuerpo hacia atrás. Sigue empujando. You keep pushing back. At the same time, find more and more length in the spine. You can get your armpit a bit more around the knee later on. That's good. En el mismo tiempo que tiras con el cuerpo hacia atrás, vas alargando la espalda, intentando llegar lo más lejos, lo más hacia adelante con el brazo. Quizás la axila llega a la rodilla. Okay, let's come up with the body. Vamos a subir un poco el cuerpo. Puedes llevar la pierna un poco más hacia adelante y entonces estirarla. Again, we're straightening out the leg. Come up with the body as high as you need to be. Now try to tilt the pelvis forward. Maybe you might notice here the difference, that hold one leg a little bit easier than the other. I find my left leg always more difficult. The right has a little bit more space. Keep trying to correct the pose, lifting it up, reaching up high with the spine. Seguimos corrigiendo la postura todo el tiempo, alargando la espalda, tirando los dedos del pie hacia adelante, hacia tu cara. Okay, we're just going to flex and extend a few times. Bien, Vamos a ponernos en cuclillas. We go from here into squat. And widen the stance a little bit. And try to get the heels down to the ground. Intentamos llegar a una postura sentada con los pies en el suelo. Si no llegas con los talones al suelo, puedes poner algo debajo de los talones. Una tabla, un libro, lo que sea. Manos juntos, empujamos brazos hacia afuera, intentamos llegar con el cuerpo entre las rodillas. So we're using the hands together to push the elbows out and try to wiggle your body in between your knees. Keep straightening up. Ok, soltamos. Vamos abriendo un poco más. Una pierna hacia afuera. Sobre los dedos. Y intentamos buscar altura. Tira los dedos hacia tu cuerpo.
Nice stretch.
Exactly. That's what we're going to do today. On the inside.
No, I feel that the muscles, that adductor longest going along here.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really getting a good stretch.
All going in.
Yeah, it's almost like with a hamstring.
Depending again on how far you turn.
Yeah, I don't externally rotate it.
Yeah. Okay, pull that back in. Run over to the other side. The lower you can keep the heel, the better. In some cases, you might even be able to keep the foot flat. It's not as easy.
I'm actually going to take advantage of the position of the bent toes.
Work on hurt that a little bit. Okay, I'll leave that outer foot there. Both hands on the inside of the body. Las manos van al interior de las piernas. La pierna extendida queda ahí. Y movemos un poco el peso adentro. Y un poco posición sumo. Vamos abriendo. Y nos quedamos ahí abajo. Try to go as low as you can, with the knees as wide as you can. Okay, up. And let's do a wide-legged forward, a wide angle forward fold. Try to control the belly button here, pull it in. Vamos controlando aquí la pelvis, tiramos el ombligo para adentro y nos inclinamos hacia adelante. Primero con la espalda recta. Seguimos volcando la pelvis hacia adelante todo lo posible. And try to keep the spine straight initially, and then really tilt the pelvis forward. Try and get as much forward fold with straight spine as you can. Wherever you can reach, you can either keep your hands on your legs, or in front of you if you can reach the floor. And on the exhale, flex the elbows back, round the spine.
Focus on the pelvis. ¿Eh? Enfoca tu atención en la pelvis. Llevamos la pelvis hacia adelante. La mayoría del movimiento viene de la pelvis, no de la espalda. So the majority of this movement really comes from the hip joints, from the pelvis tilting forward. The spine just follows a bit.
Okay, inhale, come a little bit up. You can see if we can come a little bit deeper even. If you're daring, let's see if you want to, you can actually bring one hand back between your legs or even behind. And take some weight on that left hand, put the other hand as well, and turn the toes up.
I have no safety net there.
No.
Okay.
So,
there we go.
good stretch on either side. You can either stay up, higher, or you can just rest in your hands. Okay, you close the legs a little bit, maybe just about a meter apart. Cerramos los pies un poco más o menos un metro entre los dos pies. Y vamos a hacer una torsión, una mano abajo o en la rodilla opuesta y otra arriba. Cambiamos al otro lado, change over to the other side. So either a hand on the floor and then twist, or a hand on the opposing knee and then twist. Both hands back down. Vamos abajo, cerramos los pies. Bien. Intenta aquí ahora mantener las rodillas extendidas. And so we're keeping the legs straight now, just for a moment. And again, focus on the pelvis. The forward rotation, the forward tilt of the pelvis. El enfoque está en la pelvis, volcando la pelvis hacia adelante, es lo que nos da esa flexibilidad, no tanto la curvatura de la espalda. Ok, doblamos ligeramente las rodillas, tiramos los hombros hacia las rodillas. Pero el esfuerzo en la pelvis sigue igual. La pelvis se vuelca hacia adelante.
So you keep focusing on the pelvis, steering the pelvis forward while trying to get down with the shoulders. Okay. Now, big inhale, all the way up. Inhalación grande, grande, grande. Subimos. Manos al pecho. Bring your hands to your chest. Now, how's that for flexibility? We're getting somewhere. Tomorrow, of course, rolling again. So no video. Maybe I should make another one soon because it's been like half a year since I put the other one up. So we'll see. Yes. CPR. Tomorrow, no class, or no video, but we're doing a faster rolling class. Might make another video soon again because it's been about half a year since I did the last one. So who knows? Might do that soon. We'll see each other again anyway on Friday to combine a bit what we've done today. Who knows? Maybe find another one we can fit in for some flexibility. Okay. Nos vemos el viernes. Namaste. Okay.